Thanks for tuning in to NBA action with us. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines. And so off the tip, it's Houston. Smith with it. Now guarded by Harris. Oh, got that one up quick.
Great touch from KD. Great range, too.
And here's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. It's a three-point game. On the take. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Cunningham. Pass to Durant. Thompson pulls it in. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. Houston shooting their first free throw in this game. Free throw off from Eason. And it's Houston's ball. Pass to Durant. The three. Durant with the rebound. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Harris on the wing. Outside Robinson. Detroit moving the ball around. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Cunningham. He was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And just a high IQ play. Cunningham goes for a pump fake, and now he's headed to the line.
And he's good on the second. Now Thompson. On the wing, Durant. The 3 is up. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Durant's got 6 points.
Well, Durant looks close to automatic. I mean, he's not second guess or hesitate at all his shot selection.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Cunningham looking around. 6 on the shot clock. Robinson on the wing. And again, the Pistons missing.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Durant with the bucket.
What can they do? I mean, that's the question. Durant finds a shot he likes, and the mechanics are efficient and tight. Practically a sure thing when he lets it fly.
As usual, he's right there to save the play. Nice timing on the tip-in.
Outside Eason. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensive.
And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim.
Yeah, just couldn't contain himself. Couldn't control himself there.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
by 6. Outside Robinson. Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Flying high, Asar Thompson. I wish I still had hops like that.
Over to the left wing. Back to Durant. Pass to Şengün. And Şengün, throw it down.
How about the bounceability of Şengün, getting himself way up there?
Here's Cunningham. Here's Duran. The shake. And the dunk by Duran.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
So it's Detroit now. The Rockets getting their last shot to go. For 3, Robinson. Smith with the rebound. The Rockets lead by 6. Inside. Oh, stolen by Harris. And up the court come the Pistons on the break. Thompson's shot is off. All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here. Houston.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
And Detroit making a change here. And that one's good by Durant. Durant's got 10.
That mid-range shot, a go-to one for KD.
And stolen by Durant. For 3. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
I'll tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Such an energetic play from Cunningham, going right up for the slam.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. Houston shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee. 17 seconds left to play in the first. To the middle. Here's Green.
Well, you can rely on Durant to do it all. I mean, he'll produce on his own, but he also works really hard to find his team shots as well.
Pass to Holland. Off target from outside. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. It's Houston. They lead by 13.
26.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And for the Rockets here, they've really been putting on a show.
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
Driving to the basket. Here's Stewart. Shot clock at 6. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Great use of the screen. That's how you practice it and draw it up.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let them get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
There's Herter with the 3. It's hauled in by Houston. Pass to Okogie. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Pistons trail by 13. Thompson with it. Durant covering. Outside Robinson. Detroit moving the ball around. And again, no good by Detroit.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Nice shot by Durant.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
Cunningham drives in. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. That one on Şengün.
And a relentless drive by Cunningham. The defense goes to cut him off, and he makes sure to get fouled.
He hits the second from the line. The Rockets lead by 18. Pass to Okogie. Jacks up a three. Oh, my. Came close to a four-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
What a savvy play that time from Okogie. Drew the foul and still managed to get the shot free.
Second free throw, no good. And he misses all 3. And they're pushing it up. The leaner. And it's Cunningham missing. And it's Houston's ball. They're on a 10-1 run. And stolen by Stewart. Kicks it out to Cunningham. Keeps it alive. Controls the rebound and the putback. Collins got 4 points now in the quarter.
I love the relentless attitude he showed there. Got himself in great position under the glass.
He had the presence of mind to know exactly where the rebound was going.
And then the nifty touch to tip it in as well.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Launches a three. Okogie's shot is off. Pistons trail by 18. Here's Cunningham. He's got 6. Robinson gets the bucket.
And what a read there from Cunningham, showing he has vision and timing with his passes.
2 points. That one goes. And the Rockets lead by 18.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. And here's Detroit. We've got 1:08 left in the first half of this game. And so ball out of bounds. Thompson touched it last. The Rockets lead by 18. And here's Durant. He's got 19. And they call an illegal screen here.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Robinson for 3. The putback. Duren. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Duren's got 6.
You have to put a body on Duren. He's quick, he's athletic, and he has that 7'5" wingspan.
From downtown, the Pistons clear it. There's 21 seconds left to play in the half. Stolen by Capella. Back comes Houston in transition. And now we've got an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And so it's the Houston Rockets with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Duran, the screen. Down low. And the dunk by Duran.
And nice work there in the pick and roll. Cunningham demonstrating improvement in knowing how to break defenses down.
Outside Duran. The three. And it's Harris with the rebound. And so it's Harris with it. He brings it up for the Detroit Pistons. They trail by 14. And it's Cunningham missing. The Rockets on offense. Earlier in the game, they led by 19.
What you love about Thompson is his versatility at both ends of the floor. He's even able to block shots like that. The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Houston leading by 13. Pick by Smith. To the paint. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
And look at Smith making the heads-up play. Rolling into open position right on cue.
Here's Cunningham. Cunningham, clear the deck.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Durant for three. He's off on that one.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Cunningham outside. Here's Duran.
Excellent defense by Şengün. He's strong, he's tall, he can move his feet, and he knows how to position himself.
Eason, good.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Here's Thompson.
Oh, man.
Oh!
Bad
intentions.
Forget about attempting the long-range three to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
That was sweet.
Exercising his authority.
To the inside. And the dunk by Duran.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
To the paint. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Nice work, Smith doing a good job in the pick and roll there.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Pistons trail by 14. Tipped away. Pass to Thompson. Back to Durant. And the three off target. Here's Jenkins. Yet to see a basket. Out to Thompson. Lets it go from deep. Up again. And out of bounds. The Rockets will take it. There's a minute 47 left in the third quarter. Pick by Smith. And he's going for the lob. The lob. Very well done. And the Rockets lead by 16.
And Shepherd is an unselfish guard. He's fantastic at moving the ball and setting up his teammates.
Durant for three. Connects from downtown. Durant's got 22.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Şengün in the post. An open look for Durant. Good, and the assist goes to Şengün. 24 points for him.
A three-level scorer, Durant is a pick-your-poison matchup for defenders.
Pass to Jenkins. Detroit moving the ball around. And here's Thompson for three. Counted from distance. Thompson's got 5 points now in the quarter. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. The kick to Durant. Let's go with a three. No good there. Thompson with it. 9 points in the game. Outside Robinson. Beyond the arc. And so it's the Houston Rockets with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. Tough to run with them. They get the ball up the court so fast.
54.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Houston leading by 16. Green, a screen to the middle. And it's hammered home by Green.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish, bringing it down with some attitude.
I'll tell you what, I think the pass was even better. I mean, that was room service delivery at its finest.
Here's Shepard. And there's the lob. And stolen by Cunningham. Inside. Holland can't hit. Okogie on the wing. Pass to Shepard. Down low. And stolen by Stewart. And now the Pistons in transition. There's Herter with the three. And again, no good by Detroit. The Rockets lead by 18. Green, a screen to the middle. Oh, misses the dunk.
Okay, that's how you stop a dunk. The defender brings the interference in a big way.
Cunningham with the ball. And it's Şengün picking him up.
Yeah, can you say total package? Cunningham's the prototype guard these days.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Houston.
Well, the defense looks helpless trying to contain them in the open floor, and they've continued to exploit this advantage.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Pass to Durant. Thompson scanning the floor. 6 to shoot. Back to Durant. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Durant's got 26 points.
You know, the defense is all over Durant inside, but, you know, his length and agility and high release point allow him to still make it happen.
The Rockets lead by 18. Thompson left side. Now Easton from deep. Pure from three-point range.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Out to Thompson. Fires from deep. And again, no good by Detroit.
Trying to match three, sometimes you get too amped up and it affects your ability to knock down the shot.
And he lobs it up. Oh, got a piece of it. Oh, stolen by Smith. Left side Eason. That's tipped. The kick to Durant. Thompson with a steal. Here's Harris. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. And Harris throws it down.
Hanging on the rim, just showing off.
That's how you extend the glory right there.
It's the best way to do it, as long as you don't get teed up for it.
Back to Durant. Puts up a three. The Pistons clear it.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Rockets.
And And it was dueling three-pointers all night. A battle they won.
Both teams had the same plan. Win the game on the perimeter. So fun to watch.
And what a huge performance it was for Kevin Durant.
We saw him get a lot of touches tonight, and he wasted very few of them. Really made himself the backbone of their offense.
There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Outside Eason. Thompson outside. Back to Eason. From deep. He buries it from three.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Pass to Thompson. And here's Harris. Covered by Smith. There's Cunningham with a three. And so it's the Rockets taking care of business in this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
We've got NBA basketball in store for you here in Houston, Texas, the home of the Rockets, live on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. We're happy to have you with us for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, I'm Kevin Harlan. Allie LaForce will be our reporter tonight on the sideline.
Oh, nice job there from Holgram. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
Pass to Şengün. 6 to shoot. Screen by Şengün. KD's shot is good.
And you just love how quickly KD gets into his shot. No wasted motion.
Over in the corner, Dort. Tries it again. And Gilgeous-Alexander with the nice bucket inside.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
To the left side wing. Şengün with a wide open look. No good with the wing jumper. To the middle. Here's Holmgren. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
And once Holmgren gets the ball in there, he can finish in so many ways.
Nice shot by KD. KD's got 5 points so far.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Pass to Durant. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
At the line for Houston.
And the free throw no good, but they'll get the ball back here.
Such a unique player. Kevin Durant, pure shooter, incredibly skilled, all at nearly 7 feet tall.
Yep, that one goes.
Well, we've all had those as coaches. That's a no, yes! Type of shot.
Outside Durant. There's the triple. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
And he knew what he was going to do before the ball even got to him. KD is always ready to let it fly.
Now here's Wallace. Back to Holmgren. And stolen by Şengün. And he uses the glass. On the way.
Let the big fella eat. Şengün just doing his thing down low.
And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
There's no limit to what KD can do scoring the basketball.
Count that one.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Outside Durant. Shoots over Holmgren. KD can't get it to go. Down low. To the paint. Here's Hartenstein. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Timeout. He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's ready to talk things through with them. City. Now Shepard. Inside. Here's Capella. Rebound by Williams. And Caruso's got the ball here for the Thunder.
Athletic play from Dort on the drive. Coming in hot and finishing it off with the slam.
To the inside. Green. Pass to Shepard. Just 5 to shoot. 36 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Taken away by Williams. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City.
It's all about effort with Dort. He's had nothing handed to him. When he wants something, this man takes it.
And stolen by Caruso. Here's McCain. It's rebounded by Houston.
Honestly, guys, that's a shot you expect your players to make.
Green, the screen. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through one. It's the Thunder up by 4. It's the NBA on 2K Sport.
18.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. What do you guys think about the Thunder here in this one?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
Yeah, it's the kind of offense every coach loves to see. Selfless and smart.
Screen by Şengün. Down low. Just 5 on the clock. Kobe for 3. Sinks the triple. Kobe got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Rockets. Master Williams. Now McCain. Back to Holmgren. Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
To the paint. Pass to Shepard. To the middle. Here's Şengün. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Here's Joe. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. And here is Holmgren. Guarded by Green. It's stolen by Shepard. And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way. Finney-Smith can't get it to go. Pass to McCain. Holmgren right side. Got it. Good job in the low post. Holmgren's got his second basket.
Well, he's so potent offensively. It's easy to draw plays from him.
Here's Shepard. No scoring in this one. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Here's KD. And then Durant with the dunk.
Rising up for the throwdown. I love seeing KD finish with some power. And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Inside. Pass to Shepard. Screen by Şengün. 17-foot shot on the way. That's a miss, his second after 2 shots. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And attacking the rim. Holmgren making excellent use of that height inside.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Here's Şengün. Great D that time from Hartenstein. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
Nailed from three-point land. SGA's got the lead up to 8 now for the Thunder. To the paint. Off the run. And Green with the lay-in.
And we mentioned Durant's scoring ability often, but they're showing how good of a passer he can be.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Gilgeous-Alexander driving.
And you really have to appreciate the steady effort of Gilgeous-Alexander. The game looks like it comes easy to him. He is one of the hardest workers on the floor.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
It's Durant on the wing. Fades. Yep, it counts. Durant's got 4 this quarter.
Anywhere Durant can find a shot, he can make a shot. That certainly includes the mid-range.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Here's Durant. Again, the Rockets score. There's 45 seconds left now here in the second. SGA surveying the defense. Pass to Hartenstein. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. It's trailed by 4. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here.
Wallace misses. Tipped away. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Eason.
Substitution on the board.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Thunder lead by 4. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
49.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for Houston. Trailing by 4. Pass to Smith. In the corner, Şengün with it. Shot clock at 6. And Şengün throws it down.
Even without the explosive athleticism, Şengün still able to play above the rim.
And it's SGA penetrating. Wallace controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Pass to Durant. Durant gets it done inside.
And we're so used to seeing KD light it up from outside. Found great positioning and then delivers.
Wallace looking for an opening. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Dort. Over Durant. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Dort's got 8 points.
The mid-range jumper from Dort, giving the defense a little wrinkle.
Outside, KD. For 3. Kevin Durant, bullseye. Money on the 3.
And he found the perfect spot
Here's SGA. And slam dunk by SGA.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
It's Thompson off the drive. SGA from outside. And it's KD with the rebound. Rockets trailed by 3 to the inside. Back to Şengün. KD on the wing. Shoots over Holmgren. And the Rockets getting another bucket right there.
And with the right partner, Durant is an unstoppable force in that pick and roll. It's a very high percentage play when he's running.
Both teams will make substitutions. It's stolen by Shepherd. Smith with it. Picked up by Hartenstein. No one near Shepherd as he lets it go. Trains the three-pointer. And the Rockets lead by 2. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy.
Substitution, Williams.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
Sometimes the action speeds up on you a little too much. Two teammates not on the same wavelength there.
Here's Wiggins. And finished off by Williams.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Here's Wallace. It's rebounded by Amen Thompson. Here's Houston now. Here's KD. True on the 14-footer. KD's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And deadly from pretty much anywhere on the court. Durant is a relentless scorer.
SGA with the bucket.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Here's Şengün. Jackson coming off the assist from KD.
Great timing and a really good read there from Şengün. Spaces the floor and is rewarded.
Outside Williams. Back to Wallace. And stolen by Thompson. Down low. Here's Shepherd. And again, the Rockets good for 2.
The shooting ability is incredible. Shepherd's got a shot from all over the floor.
Williams can't get it to go. Rockets leading by 4. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's KD. And the Rockets getting another bucket right there. And it's Oklahoma City's ball. And here's SGA. He's got 17. Fires the 3. But Thunder with another miss. And so it's the Houston Rockets with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field.
39.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. They're trailing by 6. To the middle. And the dunk by Holmgren.
I mean, sneaky. When he moves around the floor, Holmgren takes you out of the play, slips past, and just rolls to the hoop.
Here's Şengün. And the 3 off target. Joe in the corner. Sinks the three-pointer.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Here's Shepard. No dice from the high post. And here now the Thunder. Back to Joe. Pass to Williams. Joe with it. Back to Williams. I missed that time. Would have put him up. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Houston.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the three.
So both teams making some changes here. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, over the break, I listened to Ime Udoka's huddle. Coach had a clear message for his team. He said, quote, let's finish the job out there. It's ours for the taking if we can just get it done. So it sounds like he's hoping they can close out this game strong, guys.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. Holmgren can't hit. Outside Durant. Fade away. And he nails that one right through the net. Now it's a 6-point Rocket lead.
Well, he's been dialed in. Very efficient here in the second half.
And Gilgeous Alexander understands how to draw contact, especially when he's looking to score.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Rockets leading by 5. To the inside. Here's Green. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
And coming down this stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
Screen by Şengün. Durant from 19. That one goes.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from him.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. So both teams changing it up here. Thunder trailing by 7. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Now, SGA. Holmgren.
And something I like about Holmgren is his ability to run the floor. A 7-footer who can get up the court in a hurry and get to the rim before the D gets set.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
He is absolutely the guy you want at the line in that situation. It just shows you how much he loves these moments.
Durant. Hartenstein with the rebound. Smith there for the rebound. Rockets leading by 5. Look at the clock. A little over 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Holmgren in the post. Tosses it up. Oh, what a use of the baby hook.
With great positional size, Gilgeous Alexander can finish over the fingers.
Outside Durant. Left here in the fourth quarter. Now Smith throws it down. What an assist!
This is a statement bucket. If you weren't excited about Smith already, how about now?
Blue Dort, and down goes the three.
What a shot by Dort, keeping things cool and finding his team a bucket.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. He's off on the free throw and able to get that second one to drop in. SGA. Gilgeous Alexander races to the rim.
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coaches breathed a huge sigh of relief.
He hits the first one, and then will put him up by two. And so both free throws are good. It's a 3-point game.
Well, he makes the most out of that trip to the line, showing composure down the stretch.
Now Holmgren. Up top, Gilgeous Alexander. 5 to shoot. Toward outside. No good. That would have tied it.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything he wanted defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Second one is good. Being both at the line. It's a 5-point game.
And he steps up and knocks them down, making it a 2-possession game.
SGA with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. Here's Holmgren. Takes the three. Hartenstein. He misses the putback. And now we've got the intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 7. Guys, your thoughts?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
Well, I've been in this spot more times than I'd like to admit. All you can do is tell your guys to hold their heads up and finish strong.
So we see the Rockets get